Welcome to Empath Inspiration, where you are honored for your ability to feel so much, so deeply. Each week, you will learn practical information, tools, and insights that empower empaths to live healthy, productive lives. Here's your host, author, intuitive, natural health and holistic nutrition consultant, and the developer of the Foundations Healing System, a revolutionary self-healing method designed specifically for empaths, Dr. Janice Carlin.
Welcome to Empath Inspiration. In today's episode, I'll be talking about purpose and the importance of recognizing yours and aligning to it. I'll be sharing some powerful but gentle processes that you can use for being present and getting grounded. And I've been given a special channeled message to share with you at the end. So this will be a powerful and really inspirational show. Now, it's important to align with your purpose because without having this alignment, you end up fighting against yourself. You know, there's already enough energy to react to all of the time in this world as a sensitive person, so you don't need the added dissonance of fighting against yourself. And that's what this is just really important to talk about on a show like this for empaths. Now, remember, your essence resonates to peace. In order to experience peace inside of yourself, you have to be willing to allow it. And when you do, you can be an active energy of peace in this world, which is part of the reason that you're here. So to allow for this peace within yourself, you have to connect to the part of you that's your actual essence or your soul. And your soul exists for a reason. I do readings for people that tell them about this, and it's always a fascinating experience for both of us to discover their soul's purpose. Your purpose is the ongoing reason for your existence, why you were created. And it's not always the same as your mission for being here on earth right now, but it's aligned with that. Because the reason your unique soul is here right now is that you have something within yourself that's needed here that can't be fulfilled by anyone else in exactly the same way. Your purpose is what your soul does within the all, not just on earth. This life you're living now is just one experience. Your soul is not limited by it. So if you can connect with your soul's purpose, you can center your life around it. And as you do, you allow for the energies to come to you that are most aligned with you. If you're aligned with yourself, then energies that resonate with you will come to you. And this isn't to say that you won't experience the other lower vibrations, because of course you will. And as an empath, you'll feel them. We've been over that in all these weeks of these episodes. But it does mean that you can remain on your path no matter what you feel and no matter what comes your way. And this feels good. It counteracts the other stuff to some degree. Being in alignment with your purpose and on your soul's path is vital for finding happiness and health as a sensitive person in this world. So how do you do it? What is your purpose? And we all ask that. What is my purpose? I hear so often people say. Now, some people inherently know, but it's hard for many others really to get a good grasp on their purpose. And the reason for this is that when you ask a question about your soul, the answers don't always make sense in the way that your mind conceptualizes things on earth. For instance, if your soul's purpose is to defray low vibrations from impacting your home planet that exists in the seventh dimension, that's not exactly reasonable to do from your physical body and third dimensional earth. But you can do something that's in alignment with that while you're here. So the first step is to know what your spiritual purpose is. And it isn't a job like we think of jobs here on earth. It's broader and often it's expressed in like a broad-sounding statement. And it sounds this way because on earth we try to make things fit into third-dimensional spaces and ideas. If your soul's purpose is to express and experience the vibration of love wherever you are, that's a huge purpose. It's vital. This world needs it. But it's not exactly what you'll find in a job description. Sometimes the job you have isn't similar to your purpose, but it is important as being in spiritual service to the greater good of all. And then you can express yourself as you go through your days in a way that's directly, aligned with your particular purpose. Remember, you're here for a mission as well, so your job could actually be aligned with that. Think of your purpose about being, not doing. So when you ask yourself about your purpose, remove the limitations of the 3D world and be open to seeing your light in whatever capacity you can envision or experience it. Watch or listen or feel the truth of your essence as it's presented to you. Your purpose is why you exist. It's vitally important to the whole. You are vitally important to the whole. Think about this. If you remove one light from a big crystal chandelier, it'll be obvious that something's missing. It just won't have the same beautiful effect when you look at it as if all the lights were lit and there. Your light is important, and the whole doesn't function the same without it. So your purpose, no matter what it is important. I want to clarify a few things that your purpose is not. I do this because empaths and sensitives sometimes get led to believe that the reason we feel so much is because we're supposed to absorb or somehow take on the pain of the world. And this is not the truth. I don't care who tells you that it is. It's not true. Your purpose has nothing to do with absorbing pain. I've done enough readings and channeling for people to know that soul purposes can have to do with moving, shifting, or clearing low vibrations, but never absorbing them. And your mission will not ever have to do with absorbing the pain of others. You don't feel with your clear sentience so that you can take on other people's, animals, or the earth's pain. You feel so that you can protect yourself and clear it away. And if you work with energy in the capacity of service to others, it's to help to clear it away from them, not to absorb it from them. Never to absorb it. Your clear feeling isn't about being a sponge. If anything, it's to be a mirror. And it's much easier to clean off a mirror than it is a sponge. Usually just throw away sponges when they get too full of dirt and grime. Well, your body and your energy aren't intended to work this way. They're self-cleaning and detoxifying to a degree. The more low vibrations you allow to stay within you that you don't clear off of the surface, the more difficult it is for your body to function properly for you because it just can't detoxify that amount of toxic energies. Okay, it's like you just keep absorbing, and you just fill it up until it doesn't work anymore. So your purpose is not about absorbing pain and low vibrational energies, and your purpose also isn't about processing energy for someone else. You aren't here to process pain for other people. As a sensitive being, you'll damage your body and energy systems by doing this. I've done sessions for empaths who are experiencing symptoms of diseases or on the verge of developing diseases. And in getting to the root cause of the problems, we've discovered that the disease conditions actually belong to other entities that are hanging around in their energy field and directly affecting their physical bodies. Empaths can experience disease this way. We can also experience diseases by holding on to the energies of our family, not clearing them away from us. Genetic clearing is really essential for well-being, and you can do it energetically, and it can be gentle. You can do it through a healer, although I can't promise that they'll do that gently for you. Or you can do it yourself with my Foundations healing system on your own, and it's very powerful, and it's so beneficial to you. Once your genetics are cleared, however, as a highly sensitive person, you have to remain conscious and work with energy on a daily basis to keep yourself clear. Otherwise, you can still be affected by other entities' unresolved issues. And this may sound a bit woo-woo, but I assure you it's how energy works. And the beautiful thing is that when you work with energy, you can stop being adversely affected by other people's energy, whether they're living in an incarnated experience or not. You can be free from that. And one more thing that no one is incarnated for, the purpose of, is causing harm. If they're doing that, then they're not aligned with their soul and not shining their light. some people are here to remember how to shine, so they may experience that for a while, but it's not the purpose of the soul to cause harm. So, just real quick, I want to review some of the basic, healthy lifestyle tools that I've talked about in previous episodes, and a little more, because no amount of energy clearing is going to be effective for you if these other things aren't in place, and vice versa. And for highly and ultra-sensitive people, it's the multidimensional approach to working with energy that makes all the difference in your ability to feel good and be healthy. So I've talked a lot about following a pure foods approach to your diet consistently by keeping chemicals, GMOs, and inflammatory foods like sugar and wheat and toxic elements like alcohol and cigarettes out of your diet for good. And also, you want to be conscious of using electronics and clearing yourself afterward really well. Some cell phones, tablets, and computers actually emit more radiation and EMFs than others. I can personally feel the low vibrations from an iPhone just by looking at it when it's on. Well, when it's off too. And much more when I touch it, when I actually touch one. I do not like the way it feels. I don't even use a tablet because there's just so much more interaction with the EMFs from directly touching the screen. And you may find that wearing an EMF protector pendant is very helpful, or especially programmed crystal. I use tourmaline, and I've used obsidian before. Keeps those low vibes away. And, you want to keep all of the devices away from your bedroom at night and preferably turned off. There's so many things that you can do on so many levels to help yourself that you can be in control of, to control the energy that's around you and keep the low vibes away and keep yourself in a space where you feel able to be more grounded, and then you can be more healthy. And I have so many ideas about all that. And I'll talk about more about it next time. But let me get back to the topic of focus for today, about your purpose and your path. Right, keep this in mind about purpose to really assist you in feeling overall better in your life. Everyone is unique and brings a unique vibration here. Within this unique vibration is everything that's needed in order to fulfill your mission for being here. The unique vibration is the purpose for which your energy was created. It isn't the same as anyone else's. So you can't compare yourself with anyone else and try to live their life purpose. They were created for that, not you. You have your own vibration, and you have to stay on your own path. It can get really confusing in this world when you don't remember this, or you aren't consciously aware of it. It's so tempting to try to be like someone else that you admire and to have all of the things and experiences that they have. But in trying to accomplish that, you only pull yourself away from your center. It's ungrounding and unfulfilling for you. You have to create and live the life that you are here to live. And when you align with this concept, you'll find more of that inner peace I was talking about. You'll find satisfaction, inspiration, and quality of health. And this idea, it connects to what I talked about in a previous episode about there not being one ideal, same diet for everyone. Your vibration needs what it needs to be able to thrive, not what someone else needs. So I'm going to share a personal example with you about this, about me, my life. So a person I really admire is Doreen Virtue, the woman who created angel therapy. And I like her because she's brought forth a lot of inspirational, helpful wisdom in a big and powerful way that's reached people around the world, and she just continues to do it. I admire her spiritual gifts and her tenacity to keep creating, because she's also a very sensitive person. And I love that some of her energy clearing techniques work great for me as an ultra-sensitive person. So all of that's great and wonderful. But I don't have to be Doreen Virtue to feel like I fulfill my mission for coming to Earth. I don't have to follow her vegan diet to be able to channel to my highest capabilities. I don't have to write as many books as she has in order to be as good as her. I don't have to travel the world and teach the way that she has. You see, I just have to write my own books and do my own work in my own way. I'm an ultra sensitive person. I have a family to care for, and I don't like to travel at all. If I push myself to do it, I would feel awful. I can't thrive if I'm sitting around feeling guilty about this or thinking there's something wrong with me because I'm not doing what she's been able to accomplish. The remembrance for myself is that the world already has Doreen Virtue, and it doesn't need two of the same. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and it's perfect. Okay, I have to remember that, and that's what I encourage you to do for yourself in whatever way you can relate to that story, okay? One of the new pieces of information, this is exciting, that I've been channeling about lately is that everyone has a different energetic construct of how they're designed. It's very cool information that I will be sharing more soon about. So if I tried to put my energy into the same type of life experience as Doreen's, I wouldn't fit right. And that would feel really bad to me. I could get sick and feel really unstable. I have to stay present with myself and be happy and satisfied with who I am so that I can be grounded and feel good while bringing my light to this planet. It's as simple as that. We all have to do this. It's a surrender to ourselves. I'll give you another personal story, and maybe you can find something to relate to in your life, kind of the same topic. I can remember when my son was very young, and I was staying at home with him, take care of him, and the young mothers we'd meet in play groups at the park all seemed to have several young children. And they would say, "Oh, you're such a good, nurturing, and attentive mother, Janice. Why do you only have one child? It's like a waste of good mothering skills to only have one." And I look at all of them and their happy little kids, their happy little families, and I think, well, I don't want another one because this is really challenging, and I feel satisfied with my one child. And then I think, but maybe I'm supposed to have more. Maybe I'd be happier like them if I did. Maybe there's something wrong with me because I don't want to have another one. Well, and there's that negative belief that I always tell sensitive people to let go of. Of course, there's nothing wrong with me. There never has been. It's not my path to have more. Some people, it's not their path to have any, and that's okay. It's the way it's supposed to be. It's more than okay. It's the same thing I experienced last story, I promise, when I changed my career. People said to me, "You're such a great musician and teacher and conductor. What a waste not to keep doing the work." And it bothered me for such a long time, many years. I tried to push myself back into the reality that I was supposed to be a music teacher. But I felt horrible and I was sickly, and I simply couldn't fit my energy into that space any longer because it wasn't my soul's path. There are plenty of great band directors and conductors. I'm not supposed to be their vibration, even if I do have the skills to do the work. The remembrance for all of us is that the vibration we have is perfect. It's what's inside of you. It is you. It's the reason you've been created. So, of course, I've worked through all these things I'm sharing with you in these stories and come out on the other side with, as I know these truths I'm sharing with you now today. And you, if you're stuck in any of those situations, you know that you can move through as well. Sometimes it does take some time and you just have to work through it. You can do it. And your purpose will resonate for you because it is you and it's yours. If something doesn't feel right, it's because it doesn't resonate to your vibration, and it's not what you're supposed to be doing. Look and listen inside of yourself. Don't push outward looking for your purpose. Don't latch your energy onto someone else by trying to be them. It only hurts you, and it isn't respectful of their space either. Though other people can do things you can do, no one is you. Not everyone has to directly interact with everyone in the world in a big way. Not everyone's designed to do that or intended to do that. Sensitives usually feel better connecting within. And remember that there's no greater or less than purpose. There's no hierarchy here. So because someone can push their energy outward and interact with thousands and millions of people at once does not mean that they're more powerful or more important than you are. Some people are designed and meant to shine their light all over the world. Some are meant to shine within their community, some within their workspace, and some within their own home. But no one's light is bigger. No one's is better or brighter than anyone else's. Align to yourself and don't try to be someone else. And the key to doing this, and it's the same as the key to being healthy, is to be present with yourself. To connect, not to some kind of entity that's outside of you, but to connect within to your own light. And this isn't egocentric. This is authenticity. Connecting to your light within yourself is a powerful and vital energetic piece to be able to thrive on this planet. So I'm going to talk you through some helpful processes. Okay, everything I share is designed for ultra sensitivity, so it's all very gentle and yet super powerfully effective. Okay, the first one is called synchronized breathing, and it's something I brought forth for the Foundation's healing system energetic process called synchronized breathing. And I'll talk you through this, and then a grounding process, and then finally connecting with your purpose. Okay? So go ahead and breathe with the intention. Breathe with intention of connecting your soul light with your physical body. You can say, I connect my soul with my physical body as I breathe. Synchronize my breathing between my soul and my body. And as you breathe in and out, notice your light pulsing with your breath. It may be a faster or slower pace and rhythm than you normally breathe. Feel the impetus to inhale and exhale as being driven by this pulsing of your soul light. Okay, and just feel it for a minute. In and out, in and out. Your body is aligned with your vibration of your soul. It's a powerful and a beautiful thing to show up and be present with your body. Listen inside as you breathe. And you wait for your soul to say, I am here. You can do that for as long as you want. And you can come back and listen and do it again for as long as you want. I'm going to move you forward into the grounding process. If at any point during these energetic, techniques, you don't feel good or you just feel like you're not getting it or doing it, just ask your higher self for assistance. Higher self, help me do this, make it so. Ask for assistance from the highest source from within the light. That's very powerful assistance to bring on, and you know you're okay. Continue to breathe, synchronize with your soul and your body, and allow your light to connect where it needs in its highest good in addition to your body. So you're connected to your body and you're connected where you need in your highest good. You don't have to know where it is in your mind. You just intend to be so. I am connected to my body and where I need in my highest good. If you need your higher self to help make it faster, just say, my higher self, please make it so. So you're connected to your soul's home, present with your body. You are directly connecting to the energy power source that you personally need in order to accomplish your mission and stay aligned with your purpose. Feel your connection to your body and your authentic home. Your soul charges up with power and light, and this is a powerful grounding process that you can do whenever you need to. From this space, from this grounded space, you're connected to your body and to your power source, okay, to your home. This is a space to ask intuitive questions. Ask, what is your purpose? Allow the answer to show up, and however it does, however it shows up for you. Ask, what is my purpose for being? And allow yourself to think of your purpose in regards to being and not doing. Just open up so that you can receive this information clearly. What are you to be on this planet? You are to be your light. What is your light? What's your purpose of your light? What is the purpose of the unique vibration of your light? Now that's where you'll find the answer. From this space, asking specific questions like that. All right? And the good thing is, I can keep talking to you now because you're not disconnected, you're present, and you're grounded. So listen to that whenever you need to, okay? You can do these processes anytime. And before you ask your intuition questions, make sure that you are present, very fully cleared of low vibrations and attachments, and grounded. All the information I share with you is in alignment with the truth from the light. I just changed the wording to make it practical and applicable. Make sound like it makes sense that people can listen to when I'm talking. But I'm going to share a short, directly channeled message with you now to end our time together. And I channel from a space called the Archives of the One that's directly from and within the light. This is the channeling the light expresses to you. Your purpose is to be your light, to be who you are, exactly who you are, and shine. Shine, shine the light that you are and that you've brought with you to this planet. Shine it quietly or shine it loudly, but never stop shining. Never let the low vibrations of this world overtake you and confuse you to stop shining your light. You are beautiful. You are perfect. You are here with gifts that this world needs, whether you consciously know that they are or what they are or not. You have to allow yourself to be you. And when you do, we all benefit, because then your light ignites and does what it is supposed to be doing here. Stay present, show up, and shine. If you could see the extreme beauty in the multi-dimensional structure of your energy, you would never, again, feel badly about being sensitive. You would marvel at your complexity and at the ways in which you interact with energy here. You would look at yourself with awe, as if you would be viewing the most multifaceted, beautiful gem in existence. You are this. There is nothing missing. You are sensitive, and you are complex in structure, and you are so beautiful. Now care for yourself and treat yourself with the most honor that you could treat anything. If you would bow down to a queen, do it for yourself. Don't do anything that would hurt you purposefully. Take care of your energy, take care of your body, and shine. Thank you for being here. You are extremely loved. That's the end of the directly channel message. I just want to remind you that you aren't alone. Support is out there. Find my book for empaths and my blog for empaths at empathicsensitivity.com. And my other books and recordings on my website, empoweredthriving.com. And please don't hesitate to send me your questions about sensitives and empaths so that I can share the answers with our larger community. Just send them through my website or to Janice at empoweredthriving.com. Thank you so much for listening today. Take care of yourself.
Thank you for listening today. Please join us next week as Janice answers listener questions and provides more inspiration and practical applications for you to live a healthy, productive life as an empath.